No! God damn it. Greetings, comrades. This is 88 Gali, here with a review on Bionicle Gali. This one's Toa Gali, and this one is Gali Mystica. I don't have the first one, which also I forgot what her name was, but I have these two. So let's get started. First off, we'll start with the most well-known and the second in the Bionicle series. You get out of the way. Toa Gali. Gali Nuva. Because they're both Toa Gali. Whatever, I'm blabbering again. So, yeah. Toa Gali, just like all the Toa Nuva, and my camera is shaking, have these shoulder pads, the chest piece, and Oiga Vault. What the flip? Yeah. Can use her weapons to create a traveling system for her feet. I'll try and show it to you, but I don't have the pieces that hold them in, so it might be a bit difficult. There. They connect right over here, as you can see, right here. Because there's this little nook in here. I say nook a lot. Anyhow, so as for all the regular statistics, oh wait, and the gimmicks, well, I just showed you one. Another standard Toa Nuva gimmick. The opposite swirling arms, which the Metronui also have, and another one is that her eyes glow in the dark. No, not glow in the dark, sorry. They shine through a light, just like multiple of the Toa head sculpts and even some Transformer ones. As for other statistics, she's got average mobility, except that her legs can't really move forward. They can move back a little, and her arms, they can't really move up and down. They do, but at a very weird angle, and what's more, her leg pieces are the same pieces that are used for her arms, so it also makes it kind of awkward. As for her mask, though, pretty nice aquatic looking design. Looks kind of like those aquatic masks that scuba divers use, except it looks a little more sci-fi, as it's meant to. And of course she also has propellers on the back of her hands to help her swim when she's using these as flippers. They also look kind of like harpoons, if you ask me, when she uses them as weapons. So overall, I mean, for color, it's a very nice contrast of light blue and regular blue. The silver interrupts it a little, but not that much. My main problems is that she has the same pieces for her legs that she does on her. I mean, her arms have the same piece as her leg pieces, and also it wasn't the best piece they could have used. She doesn't have that good mobility. So I'd have to give Toa Gali, maybe 7 or 6.5, whatever. Now onto the newer and better, and for some reason has giant wings coming out of her head, Gali Mystica. Now, as you can see, I got vault with this lens And also with this multi-scoped half of her mask. I really don't know what to call it. Oh, darn. Her head was falling off. She is obviously a sniper. She's probably one of the only snipers in Bionicle history. She's the only sniper in Bionicle history that I know of. And also, the design they put over here for a lens, like to help her aim, is the same one taken from the majority of the ice guys from the beginning of the Bionicle series. Like Kopaka, I think that was his name, and Nuju. I might have messed that up, but as I said, I'm a bit rusty on the whole Bionicle thing. Now, the pieces they chose, I think they did a very good job on. Apart from that, she has freaking wings coming out of her head. I mean, it looks nice and all, but it also looks out of place, just like what I said about Transmetal Megatron's chrome to rusty bronze. If you watched that video, I put it up earlier today. Anyhow, she also has jetpacks on her feet, which I guess is her flying method, since all the people in Mystique have to have some way to fly. They also have very good shoulder pads. I really like the design they put on that. And the mask is really good. Even though this doesn't make sense. So, yeah. Also, like all the other Mystica people, she has a pacifier red piece coming out of her mouth in order to attach the mask. But also, like most Bionicles, she has the eye piece, which can shine through light. I'm saying piece a lot now, too. Now this, I have no idea what this is supposed to be. I guess it's like a targeting light, like the ones that are on Nerf guns and lasers and all that stuff. But it's got to be very inaccurate. I mean, the whole thing's on a tilt to where the actual gun point is. I would bring out the projectile if I knew where it was, but these things can actually shoot pretty well if you shoot it correctly, which is, like, here. Try and get it on the frontal view. Putting your 2 fingers on these sides, and then just pushing on this part with your thumb. It should work. Anyhow, I like the silver to dark blue contrast. It's very nice. I think they did a very good job on this Gali. And also, I really like how they decided to make her a sniper. So they took away all the water aspects of her except for the fact that she's blue, which I find is a bit upsetting. So yeah, I think she was really well done. So apart from the fact that it doesn't look like a water toa, which has to do with the series that she's in, because they're all in a hovering planet, so I can't really take points off for that. That wouldn't be fair. I guess my only problem really is the bunny ear things. So I'd have to give Gali Mystica a 9. Her flexibility's pretty good, and they make it pretty human, where that it stops at a certain point. However, yeah, they did a pretty darn good job on this one. I don't really have much of a backstory for them. I mean, basically, Gali Nuva, the original Gali came in these pods. They came out, saved the Matoran from the Rahi invasion. Then they defeated the Borak, and then when the Borak call came, they evolved into the Toa Nuva. Then they defeated the Borak call, and then the Rakshi, and then I have no idea why the Toa Nuva came back as the Mystica. I mean, I'm happy about it, but I have no idea why they did that. I don't really think there's an explanation, and if there is, it's probably one of the hundreds of comic books that I lost over the years, which sucks. So, yeah, not that much backstory here. Apart from that, these things I think are called ghost blasters. The other ones are like sky cannons or something like that. Anyhow, Lua, Kopaka, and Pohatu use sky cannons. Gali, Onua, and Tahu use ghost blasters. I have no idea why they're called ghost blasters. That makes no sense. So basically, they were all searching for how to release Matanui from his prison, I guess, and the Makuta swarm, like Antraz and all those guys, were trying to stop them. Half of them look like demons, the other half look like giant insects. So yeah, that's my backstory. Not that much info. Sorry about that. But in any case, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.